morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be. Welcome back. Is this the day after, the night after the last raid that we have to clean up? Welcome back. Welcome in. Yes, so we've gotten quite... well, we've got a few breaches here that just attacked us, and we defeated them. Everybody's in bed except for Chad. He's taking care of Skunk. This guy's bleeding out within 3 hours. Actually, he's taking care of Purple. And then Skunk. And maybe also anyone in here. Right, Cal is also bleeding. So we might want to take... You could be helping Skunk. How many more bits and pieces are there to do on this guy? Not sure. The lung asthma minor. I'm not sure I want to keep this guy with the asthma. What's the impact here? Part efficiency -10. Okay, but tent quality. A long-term inflammatory disease of the airways in the lungs. It requires regular tending to prevent symptoms. Oh, so it doesn't really. It just needs stuff. It just needs regular maintenance, basically. Okay, I guess we could work with that. Not entirely certain. This would be free training, though. Kinda. Cal, how badly moving? Manipulation 62%. You're gonna be so slow. Getting down there, it's gonna take forever. Don't work with that, just let the raiders win. Don't work with what? You don't like the colony for real. You mean with all the sick and elderly that we have taken in? And the lack of drugs? Yes. I mean, we couldn't really do anything about this guy. He's actually good. She is gonna be useful. He's also good and pretty-ish. Also just a wanderer joining us. I know you're joking still. I wonder about the asthma. Well, I mean, well, it's your skills anyways. He's a good fighter. So, he's pretty damn good. By pretty, you mean not ugly? The game says beautiful. Did I say pretty? Right, he can do plants and all that good stuff. I do want him. And I was wondering if we could replace his lungs. Certainly the inflammation won't affect a newly implanted lung. And there's no rejection of organs, so... No. I might wanna... What about this guy? How good was he? Industrious nudist. Oh yeah, I kinda want him. He's pretty good though. He's pretty good. Also we have like half the colony with high intelligence stats. You can take someone useless and give them the lung indeed. Yeah, we have Madame here and she's not really... Oh, we should have taken another one then instead, as well. Wait, chat, you're taking care of Cal, okay. Okay, 8 seconds, 2 hours. Maybe I want this guy too, for the lung, then. And we could do an emergency procedure just to get the lung out. Whilst this is happening, can you go capture this guy? Not sure we'll have enough time though. When need kings, just for local neighbors. When need lungs. I mean, my neighbors are all pretty nice. Oh right, they also did the whole breach thing, so all our animals are outside. Change the hotkey here. So that is gonna... Wait, we should just go ahead and do sleeping spots again. Yes, that's pretty. Pitman, you done? What's chat doing? Sleeping. Did you take care of all the people in here? You did. He doesn't need no special treatment. Except for don't have him die. 10. Go one more cleaning round. You're gonna clean, right? Okay. And we can all talk with these people. Prisoner. Reduce. Reduce. And recruit. Not bad. Okay. So that is that. Now I'm thinking, since we had both room bonuses, bonusen, last time in here, I would like to open up this room again and see. Because for some reason we don't have to have specific rooms, right? It does say rec room and kitchen. It says kitchen here now. Instead of dining room, okay. We did get the dining room bonus. We did get this room bonus with all connected, so I'd assume we can just open this up. No problem. We'll see how it goes. Leave this door in place for now. And then you're feeding them as well. Well, I guess. Operation lung. Harvest right lung. Does it matter for the side? Which lung we take out? My main run ended yesterday. Did you win? Left lung. It doesn't. The lungs, you mean? Doesn't matter, okay. I mean, theoretically, it would, it should. But as an object, it's just a lung. Just comes out as lung, okay. Do we have organs in here? Anywhere? Isn't that a thing? Lung. Body parts. Okay. Body parts. Because I think they will lose. They will go bad as well. Just comes... yeah, my main character died. Oh, damn it. I have lots of bases and stuff, but they raided my king base heavy. Then he tried to flee. He tried, you tried. It's how life goes. It's how life goes. Right, allow the herbal medicine again. And Chet is sleeping, Kel is getting better, and you all just have a good night. What is Paul doing? Taming alpaca, sure, get the skill up. Except, how's your bio? How's your animal 7? Yeah, okay, keep doing that. But because during war, they got his caravan and surrounded him, and is forgot. So it was kinda epic, but sad. That does sound like quite the adventure indeed. But also they got you good. Okay, now I don't want this in the kitchen, do I? In the dining room. Which one was beauty? You. Okay, is this gonna affect us? It's not really telling me. Well, so basically what I'm thinking is maybe have the kitchen in here and the butcher on the other side here. I do potentially want the paste dispenser. Still. Maybe even into the brig. So that would be 2 of them though. But need to up the room by at least 2. Maybe make it 4 with the kitchen. His guard was putting in work and And it was sad for him because he got caught out with his armor. No. they came on horses, both times. Oh my god, don't they have ships or something? I'm pretty sure I saw some shuttles or whatnot somewhere, sometime. This lamp also needs to be, I guess, here. Here, actually. Put this for now. This was the medieval world. Okay. And who was doing cleaning? Azalea. You're moving things away for now. Who's working here? Paul. What else can you do? Paul. Can you do a quick cleaning round? What am I hearing dying? Oh my god. What are these animals doing? Oh, they wanna die. What are you doing in here? There's no reason for you to come in here. Seriously. Also, I should have a door here if we ever get a manhunting pack. So there's that. If I had a door here, you could take cover behind the bags. Smoke leaf pinch, Azalea. Sure, have fun. So maybe put the door here. Not sure. Or somewhere along the way. I'll now do this, just in case. My king was Roman style and all about the finer things and watching others die for his entertainment. Are you trying to say maybe he deserved to die? That's what I'm hearing. Azalea. Oh, damn it. You make me wonder, Azalea, if I had a shelf somewhere and I walled it in, I could still sell stuff from the shelf, you know? It would just teleport out. You're gonna get an addiction. My religion made it that I had to have slaves and get debuff if they got not suffering. Yeah, sounds really good. Sounds really... What damage is that? That's poor. Sounds really Wimworld. It's all poor. Awful. What's the DPS regardless? Okay, no. Kinda bad. For all the looks and whatnot. How is it so bad though? Even the armor penetration is worse. I had 35 slaves. You have more slaves than I've got ducks. It was such glorious empire. Did your slaves not fight to get, you know, to protect their king? Cooperating. Yeah, smoke leaf pin. How you will be affected by this badly, aren't you? Hey chat, you don't need to heal him up with good stuff. We are running a bit short here. And can you go ahead, harvest? Both lungs are still intact, okay. Yes, they was first to die. To horse raiders. Wait, is medieval a vanilla, not vanilla, but a thing from the base, a non-modded game? Or is that a modded thing? I got raided by 85 people. I mean, if it's tribes people. Again, you said doing the medieval thing. Modded, but you can more stuff with DLC. Let's see. What are you doing? Okay. They had horses and heavy armor. And there we got a lamb. I gotta replace this one as well, right? I need medicine. We can get you. We can free you. Don't care about this guy. Release him. My slaves were starving and untrained. You can feed them the corpses of the other slaves. And my bulk army was out raiding. Yeah. So they got you, they caught you with your pants down. Hey chat, why are you doing... I think I need to fix your schedule with a bit of work. Need it for all that other downtime. Alpaca 3 started to roam away. Alpaca, that's fine. Wait, are you leaving the world though, aren't you? Where's your sleeping thing here? That's weird. Is this your wake hours? Yes, and you get this extra, sure. Sounds good enough. You were being risky. Aren't we all being risky playing RimWorld at some point? We died 3 times. Well, 2 times being risky and 1 time from undoable starting settings. Pretty much. Chat, what are you still doing to her? Are we still having... Oh yeah, the other lung, sure. This doesn't go bad, does it? Okay. Paul, what are you up to? Food binge. Surgery is fine. My king room was made out of gold, silver, uranium and jade. Uranium isn't pretty, is it? But okay. Just random stuff, random assortment of expensive stuff. If I ever wait, what? If I harvest the lung, aren't you people gonna be upset about that for no reason? We're not even harvesting this one. Can I replace it? We're doing... It was voluntary donation. Here it is removed though. And here it is harvest. So that's the difference, right? Just the size of the bedroom. Just random, yeah. Guess the size of the bedroom. Probably bigger than my base. Well, not quite, but maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, right on time. The bots with their spamming. Let's see. Maybe like 15 times 15 or so. Harvest because it's healthy. Remove it because it's a problem. It has problems. Yeah, I guess I saw that. When I saw the different naming, phrasing, but yet again, they did it voluntarily. I can attest to that. They had no issue with that. I swear. Also, we don't have enough sleeping spots. My god. RimWorld, the next game that needs auto-clicker to use. I can't draw this, right? No, I can't drag a box with it. 25 by 25. Wait, this is quite big. It is bigger than my base. Oh my god. You have enough space? Do you have the normal sized map even? What's your throne room like? You can get a mod for that. For putting sleeping spots down? Not sure. Right. Anyways, first of all, we gotta get you all done before we keep planning on our kitchen to open this up, and then we'll see about all that other stuff. The under smaller biggest. But good trader. Oh, maybe we don't wanna. Maybe we don't wanna set you free and just sell you. Or 2 under 1. Or the biggest. I'm confused. 1 under the biggest or 2 under the biggest. Oh. Bro, I got confused one time. I don't get what you... I'm completely lost. Lovely. Who's my warden? Is he good? Okay, you wanna get some proper healing still. No, you're out and about. Reducing Madame's resistance, sure. Where's the traders gonna go? Either it's the one under the largest map or 2 under. Oh right, okay. Alright, I get it now. It's either the second or the third largest map possible. And there's mods as well. And didn't you say you also had multiple bases, meaning that, well, that potentially has a lot of performance implications, no? Buddy, what's up with you? Intense pain? What else? Wait, that's Cal. You having any issues? I had 15 bases, but Rimward changed how it works. Okay. In pain. Observed rotten corpse. It's 11 hours. Not too bad. This must just stop. Can you? You didn't do anything smoky. So just smoke a bit of smoke leaf, if you will. You can certainly benefit from that. I think I had 23 if you count the slave camps. Ah yes, slave camps. Sounds about right. As for the trading, I'll just send over Azalia. What are you up to? Hauling black logger dead. Let's go talk with these people. Surely they want to have some slaves. Actually only one. The king needed gold. Yes. Also they crave the mines, don't they? They always crave the mines. But look at that. A Devil Strand parka. Is this all our poor clothing? Wait, did you make a parka out of synth? Dude, I didn't forbid it, did I? You shouldn't be making parkas. No, it's cloth, okay. What they want, what they crave is hood, beating, and apple, and pie. Is good beating, right. Do I keep that parka? No. This one's poor, this one's worn. Fire foam, not sure about that. What else? Excellent hat, we keep that. We could sell some wood if we wanted to. They have some monies, which is nice. Beyond that, we have 2 goat shoes, that's useful. I would go ahead and sell most of the smoke leaf, maybe leave some back for medical purposes. But what they get is the mines and good beatings and rat corpses. Wait, they have to eat the corpses raw? That sounds not so nice. Here I thought you were managing a perfectly balanced colony. Any derpy hide in here? Panthera fur. Probably not gonna get enough of that ever again. The blue fur we're gonna keep. The camel hide we'll get more of. This we'll get more of. This we'll get more of. This is valuable. The cloth we'll keep. And then we have geese and whatnot. I legit forbid my slaves from eating any food processed. That may then never revolt. Oh man, if that works, then it's fair game. What is that? Alright, you're pregnant. I still have all 3 goats. 2 of them. Wait, 1? We didn't kill any. How? I'll just accept that. Male ducks. There's 1 more male up here. Surely we'll have enough eggs to keep things stable. And if they are sold, they can't run away. So that is gonna be good. There's male ducklings. Get rid of 4 of them. They don't have anything useful. I mean, they're tribes people. Best thing they can do is medicine. We can just harvest that. We could get a yak. Not that I want to. Alright, I didn't exactly want the alpacas right now. I mean, the wood is good, right? And we'll get a baby. This animal is rideable. People in a caravan will ride. Okay, only in a caravan, I was about to say. Ride the fastest available animals, improving speed of the caravan as a whole. I'm sure we'll find better animals. Actually, maybe not. Alpaca hood, good. Yeah, I'll keep the alpaca, don't worry. Any more ducks? We know it's good, I think. My autocorrect, demonic. Yeah, autocorrect is always special. Right, did you ever raise this wall? Tear down this wall? No. Chad, you're holding wood for blueprints, that's cool. I still don't quite get why these animals got in here. Chad. Oh, by the way, if you are interested to know, I did something. Hold on. About the whole experience thing, right? Cal, what's up, man? Alright. Well, at least you got also some smoke leaves, so you're not excessively fast. Wait, what? Okay. So anyways, so last night I was taking down a few numbers. You should get elephants. They haul, fight, and carry and rideable. Yeah, I should. They are big birdie. Great. Here, can I get chrome in here? Right. So I'm not sure if this is big enough. But I took down some numbers. Can we see? The important one being experience per second. And what I found is that most weapons basically give you 6 experience per second, assuming that range city and aiming time is what the time between shots actually is, which I have to assume it is. Anyways, most weapons give you 7 XP per second. All things taken into account. I did different samples of testing, also some quality differences and whatnot, and combat versus non-combat, there the factor of 8 or whatever it is was confirmed. Anyways, what I found though is that assault rifles get 8 instead of 7-ish. Also, I should probably stop the game, I don't know what's happening. Berserker? Okay, yeah, I should have a look at that. But yes, so assault rifles apparently give more XP. And machine pistols as well, which is both like multi-shot weapons for whatever reason. You might, I don't know, it's surprising. So that's why my AR boys always end up best shooters. Probably, yes. It is more than 10%, it's like, well, what is that? 7 divided by 8, or the other way around, it's like 12.5% difference. Depending on your base, of course. 12.5. Or if you go the other way around, if you go with 7 as a base, it's 14% better. You get 14% more or 12% less, depending on which you take as your base, yeah. I did random numbers, seemed right, yeah. I mean, if you play around with numbers on a somewhat regular basis, you get a good feeling for that, no? Pitman is running away. Madame is... Are you even able to walk? And what is Aska doing in here? Okay, fight Aska. Let's go. And purple, yes, let's go. You people hit each other. Why? Wait, the yak is attacking? Okay, sure. Where's chat? Because chat, you are the one who can help. Tending to purple, yes, perfect. That's not my ducks. What the duck? Get your filthy animals out of here. Wait, that was my animals at one point. Okay, fine. Talking about animals. Are all of them inside? Let's see. Inspired creativity, Paul. There, the first duck. Where's the first duck? Oh, it doesn't go there? Alright, okay. I thought it would give me the... It would give me the arrow if it was not on screen. If it was on screen. Like this one. Game, you're confusing me. Is it here? Okay, why is the arrow here and the duck here? Oh, it's not very convenient. Is it now? It's not very convenient. Instead of take over type, I need to start another run as a king. And this time it will be company type. I see. Instead of take over type. I have no experience with these things. So I can't make a informed comment, but I think you've probably got it figured out. I mean, my haulers will just haul, right? So they're gonna be all fine. And this is fine, this is fine. Paul, inspired creativity. Creativity is just making beautiful things now. Where is he? Next time, art or furniture is created, he has a 2 up. You're not good at anything specific in that regard, though. You are mostly on animals, maybe crafting, but not exactly. Madam, you're still kicked out of bed. Why is that? Hey, chap, can you... You have to capture her first again. Meaning if she wakes up, she's gonna be... No. She's gonna be hostile. Yeah. Try make a resource empire, but the challenge is to make money from the resources without being made. Something more valuable. So you're gonna be a colony. Without being made. So I'm gonna just sell the raw food instead of meals, wood instead of wooden art, etc. Steel instead of weapons. What about the remnants of the raiders? Are you allowed to sell their leftovers? Strip them for clothing you can sell and whatnot? Their old weapons and all that. Chat, once you're done here, open this up, please. Yeah, they will be buried with their gear. Okay. Pitman, what is your problem? My fiancé is still dead. Harvested organs is whatever, nobody cares. Where's my harvested food? I'll make it crime. I'll make it crime to loot the dead. That's the new king way. He has a goodie to shoes. He's a goodie to shoes. Alright. That's some proper principles right there. Cal, did I give you the smoke leaf? You got all that, right? You're still in pain. This badly. I should just get some sleep and whatnot. You'll be fine. Train of thought. Again, this game is so good at distracting you. Grow and harvest. Pitman. Chat. Don't we have someone? We have someone else in here. In the future. Skunk that is, right? Right, so for now, we have 7 plants left here. Not plants. Heal roots. But say we gotta get a few more. How about you come over and harvest these real quick? The mod is still making a big purple circle. Trade Cavern is leaving. Or I could start the Revenge of the Old King's son, since he's still alive. Oh, that's up to you. If you wanna follow the route of the RP there, or just get a new run going in whatever capacity you fancy. If I have you haul this one, will you haul it upwards? I fear this much. Can I have you... If you haul this, you go down, right? You take this with you. And then I tell you haul this one. And this one. Okay, that's good enough. He's 15, joined the army. He was gonna come back when he was 18. He's just a squire to his uncle. What about the uncle? What about his plans for revenge? I guess they are none. But still, hey chat, can you also go... Did you Right, you only removed the lung. And wait. Uncle's kinda old and kinda didn't like his brother. I see. Lung. Searching. We have 2 found. So I'll just assume when you remove a lung. That's the phrasing here, right? If you remove a lung, you don't get an item, obviously. And then we can just go ahead. Can I put it in? Install lung. Oh, I could have just done this in one go. But it would need the same amount of medicine anyways. That is the right lung. The trait was basically opposite to the uncle. And was a nice guy. Can't do it in one go. But there's install lung left and right. For now we just install the right lung and finish. So it's basically just a query to do one and then the other. Anyways, for now I'll do the right lung and that's that. And I think, well, we have another one, or maybe we don't do that and we wait for you to... We don't get that yet. Wait, we can't have it in there. Right along. But we pause it. And a left lung, and we paused that too. I thought you wasn't gonna take both lungs out. Oh! No, I am very much aware of that. Killing the pawn. If you watched Avatar, the king was Zuko's father and his brother was Iron. Eero, I actually haven't. I kinda might wanna do that at some point, but somehow I never got to it. $100% worth? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much no one complaining about it, so it's gotta be at least not bad. Probably good. And it should fall into my field of interest, I guess, in general. So, far from bad. Yeah, no. I mean, it's just, like, hyperbolically speaking, the worst case scenario. It's never gonna be bad, but it's probably gonna be pretty damn good. So yeah. There's just too many things to do, to watch, to take care of. RimWorld, Factorio, Oni, U4. I can't even get all the games done I want to. And those are old games, oh my god. Berserk, Menelu. Which one's that? Aren't you the one without the lung? And the kidney? I mean, I don't mind you fighting Madame. Be like that for real, yes. I wish you could just go... Paul, okay, good. You could just go, like, retire at like 30 or something. Do whatever you want. You wish. You wish. Oh well. Could have in my case anyways. Right, so you're both knocked out. You kicked his ass. Okay. Chat. Yeah, I'm always coming back to you, chat. Oi. Stop. You're wasting stuff here. What are you doing? This one is... he's recruiting. That's fine then, I guess. And him as well. Let me see the son's skill if he wanted to... if I want to start a thing with him. His uncle and one of the slaves. Trying to rebuild a fallen empire. Is there mods or something? So you could, like... Was there a mod that made your old bases decay over time or something? So you could have it as a ruin, even? To get back to? I'm not sure. One campaign I played with, like, multiple... bases for a bit. And also abandoning, trying to get back. Yep, I got that mod installed already. I see. Yeah, that sounds like a fancy way. It just also super bloated the save file. Like the save file got real big real quick. Alright, how's our food reserves? We should get some of that back. And what's Chet up to? Right, you keep building those traps, sure. Then recapture that guy. But that do the issue. Yeah. See, I remember those things. If it comes to performance and whatnot, I'll always be on the lookout. Hey, you started that, finish it. Don't go back here for no reason. I don't know, maybe I'm just way too sensitive to game performance. You can't go in there, you cannot go squeezed by either, right? Just wanted to confirm. Because I think if you have doors next to each other on a diagonal, people can squeeze it through, but this should block things, yeah? I just want this door in case there's a Manhunter pack. Can you go ahead, recapture? Quest available. The kid is decent, but I don't know if I want to see if the kid learns from the dad's mistakes. I can't tell you. Christina Cosby, Prime Council of Evei. I sent a message. Tribes people nearby are in caravans. They are controlled by the people of Guabe. We can get goodwill and loot. 9 tribes people, oh my god. If I had... It's certainly dangerous. How far are they? I can't see right. I'd have to accept it first. We don't get any negatives for not accepting. It's kind of not that far. Oi. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. This is the way. 1.1 days in theory. I don't know. 9 tribes people as baby food. Yeah, probably. I still have PTSD from getting one shot with a poor bow through marine armor into the heart in one shot. But yeah, I shouldn't even have gotten into range or something. Probably that time. That's still haunting. We don't have any animals to fight with though. And for now you're just repairing, okay. Wait. Alright, the third one has been freed, sure. How are you doing? You probably are quite upset about the lung we removed. No, you shouldn't be. Observed corpse, yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe we should get some art started as well. And we don't have a craft table for that yet. We do have the high-tech research bench. We have no research going. We don't. We could still already get the analyzer, no? Or what else? Can't even make packaged survival meals yet. Though I don't think we'll need them anytime soon, since we have all the food on the way if we want to. I remember when the king bastard child died. Did he fall down? Did he have a hunting accident? He got some heavy armor, but he thought a guy with a legit giant cheese. Like, and he was gigantic, at least by his description, or just strong as hell. And by the way, where's the pump? Pump or something? What's it called? It's not dry or anything, right? Yeah, the big hammer smacked him twice in the body, broke the armor with the first and crushed his torso. Oh my god. Broke armor in one hit? That sounds ridiculous. What's the pump cord for drying out the swamp? I just want to know where it is. The armor had 160 HP. I don't remember defense stats though. Moisture. Oh right, moisture pump. I've heard that before. It does need microelectronics and probably components that are expensive. Actually, it's well 4 components. Just so we could pull the wall here. And what's all your problems? The organs, how long is this gonna last? 6 days? Seriously guys though? Alpaca is roaming. Wait, what? Why? Wait, what? Oh, the store is open. You can roam all the way through, I see. Okay, sure. This one. I tried to get him to be hired, but he got beheaded by the uncle. That uncle seems... was a good move, good mod thing. It adds like random demigods and stuff. But it's very rare. I see. Why do you need to treat him every time? Am I missing something here? Wait, what? Wait, what? What are you doing, chat? Release Menlu. Wait, did I? What happened to the other? What happened to Madame? Huh? Did I just let her go? She was supposed to be our training object. I mean, we still have the 2 guys we want to keep. But didn't tell you to let her go. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. Don't want these mouths to feed for now. I thought I just released this one guy. It's fine, I don't need the denture lady with the wooden stick hands. Is she even able to walk away in due time before starving to death? I guess so. All the corpses have been moved. What about smelting those old weapons? Smelt weapons, right. You're doing all the awful stuff. And then add a bill. Smelt metal for slag, smelt a weapon. Do forever. Let's just see what we don't want. Why people being released? It's death or work, or best yet work to death. Can I make them into slaves? I guess there is slaves. I don't... The stick person, why would I kill them? I didn't want the second one. The first one I wanted actually to keep for training purposes, but apparently... No. Right. Is it just me or is the Breach X just really not good for fighting? It's not all that good. Base game slaves. See, that's what I had, what I was remembering as well. That if you don't care about them and willing just to use and abuse them, and when they get annoyed, shoot them, then it's fine. You mean they get too upsetty? And that makes them problematic. And in the DLC and whatnot, you have better options to deal with them. I see. Alright, you're all hanging out, that's nice. Having a nice read on the Azalea. Why? You could have done that so much more efficiently. Oh well. How are you all doing? Are you being treated? Are you being handled? Our warden is Kel, first and foremost. And Azalea, there's nothing to mine and haul, but there was stuff to mine and haul. Meaning, Kel, you should be talking to them. You should have been talking to them. For a while. Base game, I just used them until the mental breaks was too much and was gonna be dangerous. once, then I shot them. I feel like I'm playing this game the wrong way. Or maybe I am not. That's not what I see people... well... what's even the option here? To make them slaves. Do I have to... how do you even make slaves? But if they just go on wonders and whatever, I just use them until they wither away and either mental break, leading them to be hunted. Let's see, okay, I see. You're all back in, yeah? Okay. What's the research? Drugs, right. Randomly, for no reason. And then... you'll get up. Purple, there's a different bed there. Can you use the proper bed? There's 2 of them. Okay, sweet. Defenses are back up for the most part. Why does this look like a blueprint? Just a color thing, okay. I think you need royalty DLC for slaves. Don't know, maybe. Yeah, might be. But aren't there slave traders and whatnot? I might need it to make slaves though. Can you get a look at your bonuses here? Very impressive rec room, spacious interior, comfy, released prisoner. Would you look at that? Recreations. I mean, this is not part of the dining room because me. Can I move this? No, I can't. Because I kind of would like to move this, but it's also how much do you cost me? 3 components. We don't have that many. Well, how many do we have? Yeah, but they just get recruited as colonists. Oh, the slaves that is? Okay. I'd like to cut down on this. It's just value that we add to the base. And then... blah, 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 blah. Where is the components? Is it in here? No. It would be in here, 22. And 700 steel. Alright, how do we do this? I want you moved in here. I want also to have the... I guess we will have to do this. This one? Okay. No, first of all, how big is the base thing? Oh, actually, there was no meal for like the vegetarian and the carnivore fine meals and whatnot when I last played, and I wonder. So these are all fine meals. We did in the past need both resources to make a lavish meal. Are these at all worth it? Or I might make a Widman that hates people and starts with 4 wolves, and they're gonna be ascetic and sanguine, iron will, steadfast, and he's gonna live outdoors, only eat raw meat from corpses and only tame wolves to kill all other factions. That sounds actually challenging because, I mean, it depends on how many wolves you can get, I guess. But still. There's some beefy pawns out there. Pitman, you hide in... You're not even... Oh well. Anyways, so let me have a look here. 40 for 4 meals. This is also 40 resources. It's probably more work though, right? The only one who's gonna be able to tend them is gonna be the real judge. I guess that's true too. This is 20 work. This is 30 work. He only uses melee also. I think you should do that, and I would like to hear about it. This starts at 30. And that's 54. That's also 30. And 54. Work. And these are... I already saw the 30 there. Okay, so normal meals are definitely gonna be a lot less work. I don't know if I should be allowed to craft. What do you mean exactly by craft? I mean, you can have a crafting spot at least, yeah. You gotta get some tribal wear clothing. Then again, you can also just get stuff from other people. And we have new lovers. In chat, tried to woo Azalea by complimenting her self-control. Azalea was attracted and is now Chet's lover. Ooh-wee. Can we change the bed setup? Azalea and Chet. The last people that got into a relationship died though. I'm not sure you should be loving. Stop sewing. We have enough raw stuff. I think if he finds clothes, he will wear it, but not power armor and stuff, because he wants to keep up with the wolves. So he will still have light clothing. I mean, you can still find some Devil Strand, maybe, or something. Paste. Okay, I gotta check how big you are. Please don't start building this randomly. Just 4x3, okay. Rather 3x3, the rest goes into the wall. Alright, so it would be like this. We also have the filler thingies. Yeah, the type of clothing is where the luck would be. Type of clothing. Any melee weapon you can find, you can use. So a shtick it is. At least for the start, probably. Can you build traps? Can he be a trapper? I don't think we need as many... How are the fillers called again? First of all... Paste. Again. No. Paste. No traps. No building. He can dig like a wolf. Wait, what do you mean with dig? Hopper it's called. There we go. So in theory, if I was to say I put another one here, make this room all the way up here, could theoretically... Can I just go this way for a second? Or we make this wider in this direction, which would also allow us to go ahead and ignore the position of those coolers. That's smarter, no? Yeah, it means he's useless to building in RimWorld. Yeah, I get that much. He's gonna be hyper carnivore, like the wolves. He's gonna be a wild man. I get that much. Okay, let's undo that for a sec. So, I would put the dispenser here instead. If I say I wanna have my... more space here. Don't like it. For the cooling stuff. Have a little kitchen room here. The little butchering room. You are getting out there quite far. We can have a few shelves in here and we have room to work with. The human brain does allow him to butcher meat. For the most part, he will just eat corpses. He will only butcher it if a everyone eats. And it's done, not done. I mean, there's people out there that actually do that, so nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, so we have the coolers here in place, so I don't want to move this. This is just a waste of space though on the wall. So I hate it. I will move you to the side, all the way to the right. But I only allow it when he finds a sharp weapon. That makes sense. Oh right, yeah. You can't have the game. You can't play it like illogically, of course. That would be preposterous. That would be absolutely... How could you even do that? That's absolute... Yeah, no. Of course not. Gotta make sense. Logic. Yeah. Yes, of course. Totally. Does that sound dismissive? It's not supposed to. If there's the kitchen... Hold. I kind of want to have a way in here as well. Maybe over here. Let's see. If I have the cooking room and whatnot in here. I mean, the butcher table could go through. I could also just have the butcher table inside the room itself. There's not that much butchering going on. You can just drop it on the floor and leave it there. It's going to be interesting to never have any reason for anything but meat. I mean, it could also become quite the boring run, potentially. I'm not sure. I do want the battery elsewhere. Just move that over here. Where's the door? I can't see stuff. Actually, he will butcher, but he will never eat the meat strips. I think he will very much enjoy his life. It's gonna be so perfectly in symbiosis with nature. Going out at night, howling with the wolves. It sounds great. Actually, no, he won't butcher. I won't be taming wild wolves. Oh. So you gotta make sure you breed them all. And by the way, two things. Why is there a scribble in here? And why is nobody refine at the electrical smelter here? Just go ahead and do some of that. I just want to see that work. And, okay, no. Okay, fine. That's just me being weird. Why is somebody should be wanting to do that? I was thinking to make him butcher so he could tame wolves. Yeah, I got that. So I might just keep my pack alive. And they will keep themselves alive too. And wait, don't you also have to tend to them though? So he's gonna get all the... Wait, what? What? Won't they get wild? You have to tend to them so they don't get wild. If I have to run away and from the map, I will... But there's nothing I want to keep anyway. Yeah, you need to butcher to tend to the wolves so they don't get unhappy and go wild again. Or you'd have to maybe find a mod to keep them always loyal. Just for the sake of the run. Right, so back to planning. True, I will have to find a knife or something fast. Just go out raid somebody or something. Here. Let's do it like so. Kitchen. There's gonna be... Could have one door here. Butchering table. And paste here potentially. Paste up to the top. I think so. Well, the prisoners, they don't... Hoppers, potentially. More hoppers. All the hoppers we can get. It's just basic storage space anyways. Isn't it 3 wide? It's this big, no? yes, it's this big. And I'll just mark this as a wall. So, 1 hunt to get meat, 1 hunt to get treats for the wolves to keep them trained. And since no freezer, will be interesting trying to get enough food for a huge pack. It will be a challenge, I'm sure. And enough also to train the pack. Right, you gotta get them up to speed. You will at least have 20 skill all the time. So there's that. At the very least. Okay, so that all looks reasonable. Can you go ahead and move that over to here? Or first of all, if we add this to the freezer is just going to be ridiculously large. I think I should just move this entire room up, maybe make the freezer bigger eventually. This is going to be a dead room for the most part for now. If I have like this, I can have 1, 2. I can have theoretically the other thing up here. Maybe remove a few hoppers. If I really want to, that's fine. Okay, that looks good. For starters then, remove that. The door gotta go up here. There shouldn't be stone doors anyways. Start him with 9 skill handle, 5 skill melee, double passion, handle melee, and doctor. But doctor will start at 0. That too is gonna be a challenge. Because I can see that be a real problem with infections and whatnot. You're getting wood, right? Zzzt. I hate zzzt, specifically for I don't know which of these power wires are which. Also, can I just deconstruct normal power wire? This is gonna be annoying as hell. And I can't just build over. That's just dumb. That's just so stupid. I can't just see which one. I can't build over. This is so dumb. And everything else at 0, of course. I'm gonna be in the cold areas in the summer and migrate to another winter. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. It should only be this wire though, right? Can I see that on the bottom left? Steel door, constructed roof stone, power conduit. Okay. Power conduit. It's not even in the same spot at any time given. Can I go back to this mode? No, I can't see which kind of wire it is. That's so unfortunate. Right, so you gotta move here. Install here. Wait, there's the entrance. Install here. Each double click, keep clicking it. Oh right, yeah, you're right. I can double click to get all the entities. There was at least a command. This is also a power conduit, yes. Can I do this? Wasn't there a command? Not sure you hear me double clicking. Build, copy, decon. I know I can double click stuff. Wait. Yeah, I can double click some things. I don't think you can do with conduits. Yeah, I think buildings, like walls and fences and whatnot. Not buildings. I think chairs would work. Yeah. Like entities you can move around, basically. You can double click, I would say. Items, so to speak. There isn't select similar option. There isn't. I thought there was. Damn it. I mean, I can leave this in here. It has no power ever anyways. And for a beginning, power, order, power. There we go. We can just go ahead and put this in place. That's not gonna be super useful. I'll just remake it all. Wait, do we get like one back? We don't get anything back, right? What will he deconstruct? Everything. Can I? How do I even deconstruct this without clicking each one individually? Hidden conduit. Power thingy. Do I actually have to go through all the tiles? Because I feel like I do. Put some animals that, as a human with only melee, with no advantage, advanced technology would be great animals to hunt, eat. Yeah, because mods do what I need. I mean, that's not a reason not to implement it. It should be replaceable in the first place. Let me pause for a second here. And that's that, hopefully. I need like buffalo on the list. Rumbo, bison. What other animals would be great? Would be a great hunt. Elephants. Megasloth. Chat. Why are you doing this? Elephants for sure. Megasloth a beast. Yeah. Chat. Why did you? What are you? Are you out of working hours? You shouldn't be. And that you should still have power, right? Okay, and you are not connected up there. Hidden conduit. You're gonna build it. Okay, perfect. And that's also gonna be the goal list, as getting rid of all humans. Even yourself will be gone eventually. Are you reconnecting? You are. Right, did I miss something up here? Alright, there's gonna be more up there. All the way to... well, all the way actually, just... Chat. Okay, I'm getting that stuff. Fine. Eventually. Yes. I will die and the pack will be there still, breeding and multiplying. It will be like the Garden of Eden, won't it? Perfect paradise for all the wildlife. To frolic and be happy and be without humans. Disgusting, filthy humans. Guess we could move you here as well. Are you back to back? You're not back to back. Hold on. I need you to be the other way around and make sure you're gonna be this way. Yes. That will be the way. It is the way. Perfect. Are we so lacking space in here? And I'm so overdoing this, I feel. Also, stop. This is not how this goes. It's supposed to be wider. A door. Copy. No, here. 2. And there's our food thingy, making thingy. Good. 3, and this is gonna be turned around. Oh, I can't put you in place here? Nice. I wonder how much wolves I must start to get before they actually become a problem on the map. With the wildlife and food, and some starting to starve. Just gotta hop to the next tile quickly enough. I'm gonna add smart animals and wildlife breeding. I don't think they will be outbreeding you for a long time. Soon enough you will have issues. I still wanted to get the art bench. You don't need power, right? So I'll just put that in here. Safe to run when hunted and stuff. So they will run. Yeah. I find that always a bit, weird. That the animals in here will just stay there, wait for the predator to kill them, and then they are gone. And I don't want any of that in here. No meals either. No raw foods, no foods at all, thank you. Like run, they book it to the edge of map and will notice being chased. Damn it, where's my... Oh, too bad. I somewhere have my Runaway Little Girl soundtrack thingy file. Run away, little girl, run away. That would have hit it if I was knowing where this was. I can just, it should be, or not. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, what is this doing here? Why did I not have you move it? Okay. And that's way too many derpy bows, guys. Can you, well, for starters, just put another of these down. Or 2 or 3. What is this? Select. Oh, you're selecting stuff from inside the shelf? No. Are we counting the baby versions of the animals, or they have to be fully grown versions to be counted as a glorious hunt? I will just tick every animal off in the game as a side challenge. What? I will just tick every animal off. You mean, what do you mean? Pitman, what are you? Okay, cooking, fine. Wait, what? Hey? Sandstone now is supposed to be wood. Would you kindly? Like to try hunt every animal in the game. But what do you mean by ticking them off? I'm confused. It feels like you're saying you are disabling them. That's certainly not what you mean, right? Because if you did, you would have nothing to eat. Finished. Drugs. There will be easy ones like red squirrel. Talk about that red squirrel. What are you doing in my base? Right, now we can do some sweet tea maybe, right? That's all we want, a bit of tea. That's all we're gonna do here. With some cyclade. That's a flower for beauty, right? Psychoid plant. No, I mean like I'm ticking everyone off, like I'm gonna make a list for all of them. And alright, you just wanna have a full list of all of them hunted down. How would you look at that? We have some milk. So you... No. I can't say you were right about some animals giving both produces. Because I still think Ludian specifically removed animals that would give you all the stuff. Is it milking? Wool? Wool type, alpaca wool and whatnot. Goat. There would be something for milk, no? Got milk? There's milk type milk. Goats give milk, no fur. Yeah, I know that. Alpaca, milk and... Look, listen, here. Animal production. milk. It's specifically in here. Alpacas don't give milk. Female alpaca, just to make sure. There's no milk here. Animal production is only wool. That's what the game tells me. That is what I learned when I stopped playing. Around the time I stopped playing. When they changed like camels and stuff to not give both. Same buffalo, they do give milk, alpaca, many times. I'm inclined to just kill the goats and see if we get more milk. Maybe I just have buffalo also and just assume they milk. That might be true. That might be true. I mean, it's specifically here. We have wool and we have no milk again. It was appearing to be very intentional that they changed camels or whatever it was that did have both to not having both. Like it was a bit too much just getting that stuff basically for free or for very little extra effort. Let's increase that a little. Do bison give milk? I have none here to tell. For my God's sake. We built that. We don't have bison here, I can't check. Can I? There's no like search function for things you don't have on the map. But that's the first time we have boars. Because I know for a fact I don't keep goats, only alpaca, buffalo, bison. So I don't know where my people got milk from. Alright. I mean, bison does sound... No, I would have said yak would be a very probable source of milk. Bison... Ooh, probably, I guess. Okay, let's move that in here. And can you also have, like, maybe 2 shelves in here? Not bookcase. Just do that. Open. Just wall this in fully. And make the floor pretty. Floors. Sandstone, we have marble, yes. Can I see what kind of floor this is? I would have to go this way, this. Okay. I'll roll some smoke leaf. Enjoy. I think we sold most of ours. We left some for medical purposes. How are you people doing? Prisoner resistance 0.1. 8. Cal. What about your things here? And is there no way of more easily seeing the inspiration you have? I don't think there is. I gotta go through the log. For creativity and Cal. We just go Cal. You're only highlighting it. Days, binge, inspired trade. Okay. Inspire the will expire in 8 days. That was tomorrow then, I guess. Alright, you were in days whatever when there was a trade actually available. So there goes that. I'ma make my wild man take every sniffable drug once as accident. When he smelling it to see what it is. If he gets addicted, he will continue. If he doesn't, he won't do it again. And if he won't find any more out in the wild, he will just be on cold turkey. Making me wonder, does beer and stuff, they all go bad, right? So you can't have he will just crumble. Yeah. And that will be the end of his story. Yeah, I don't think you've been here when I did my very first attempt, because I had chat start with some addiction, or rather, was it addiction? No. He had some No, he was addicted. And he just at some point broke down, was crawling to bed and starved to death. So yeah, there's that. Alcohol will be... He will be drinking every animal drink. Alcohol he will drink. Every animal drinks liquor. Right, yes, sure. That is absolutely logical. And somebody just left a thing in here. A food item, despite there not being any drop-off zone or anything. Okay, I would like for this to be wooden small shell. Can you just clear? And then I want food. I want meat. But this include human meat and insect meat. I don't want human meat. If there's ever anything dropped here or whatnot. New recruit, purple. Good, very good. Wooden shell. Clear all. And vegetarian. You should be able to utilize all of these, no problem. He won't eat people, his wolves will... His wolves won't eat wolves, but he will. So basically just no cannibalism. Sounds good. Can we have all of this? I mean, you can drop this stuff on the floor, right? Isn't there a thing here? Best stockpile, drop to floor. And drop to floor. And maybe we'll try and go ahead and cook. Is lavish meal worth it? I'm not sure. It's only 50% more work. So... Actually no, it's 54 versus 20. It's more than double. 100% worth it. I hear and feel very conflicted about food quality. Just as much as the whole RimWorld society is. Are you struggling to get food? No. It's just the work involved, if anything. Preferred, let's put that in important. And use well. Then 100% worth. We don't have meat right now. Well, that's not a problem. That is not a problem. What is that? A rabbit. Can we get something? Boom rat. Alpaca. It's raining right now, no? Hey guys, you wanna go on a hunt? Just go out there and hunt them. Kill with the auto shotgun. That sounds about right. I will forget about this and things will start burning down here. No, you're all out for the hunt. That was quick. That's a good mood boost. I think it's either 8, 10, 12 or 15. Well, if you just name all the numbers you know, I'm sure you'll hit the right one. But yeah, I get it. It's pretty good. It's also quite a bit of work. It's all the work, so... can I see your speed here? Because it is cold. I forgot the numbers. I've been doing all opposites of mood boosting. All opposite, yeah. I mean, if you have mods and whatnot and DLC, there's like a bunch of things that will just change your mood requirements. I've seen people eat insect meat and humans and whatnot and be happy about it, so whatever is their fancy, whatever their religion allows, demands and whatnot. Yeah. So how bad is the cold affecting you? I wonder. Also, if I just do this, you're not telling me the issues, right? We'll have work speed penalty outdoors. How much is that? Can we see that? Work. Speed. No, right? Outdoors. Because it would be self-cleaning if you did this outdoors. But if it's inside, you can just drop it on the floor and that's good. But I think fine is 8, lavish is 12 or 15. Is there a difference for making... What is your problem, mate? The organs still. Is there a difference for... When my train of thought being lost? For the different kinds of meals, like the vegetarian and the all meat stuff, level required and the amount of food required. Yeah, that I know, but would it affect the boobies? Not the boobs, the pawns. They don't really care, right? Unless you have some religious nonsense. I could imagine. It's the same, okay. I mean, it looked like... It's lying, for one. Work to make, 20. Work amount, 54. So which is it? It's cook. Oh, cook lavish meal. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. The icon has confused me. Vegetarian fine meal. Vegetarian lavish meal. It's 54. It's 54. But I think... How much meat is it? Wait, what? 100? 100? And 40. So this is less for sure. Because it requires more ingredients, is the reason. Alright, it is double the price. But isn't there also the nutritional value which would increase the meals? Effective hunger bar upping thing. So I think... Another smoke leaf bench. Okay, sure. Purple. Let's have a look at you real quick. Here. Get on schedule. And you are our handler, hunter. Can I have a quick look at you again? You're mostly here for fighting, right? You could shoot animals and maybe crafting as well. Just do all these things, you're good. You're good to go. Bed rest? Maybe not. You can keep unskilled. Wow, okay. If you have nothing to do, you can do that. I'm surprised. We want to have more stations though. Give me one male wolf and female wolf. Name that. Give me one male wolf and female wolf. Name that would be your wolves. You can't exactly call them Romulus and Remus now, can you? I'm thinking Norse mythology, maybe. I'm calling whatever you like. I don't know, man. It's not my belly. I'm not good with coming up with names. So... But... I'm just thinking Fenrir or something, because that's very simple, but also very... As I said, North mythology. But I'm not having a good name for the female. What's the one that was actually taking care of Romulus and Remus? For me I got Freya and Romulus. That's the one that was taking care of the Roman brothers having a name. Romulus and Remus were then raised by a she-wolf after being abandoned. I never heard a name for her. Remus and Romulus are the brothers, so... But you could use one of them names, of course. And Freya and Romulus looks fine too. It looks pretty good actually. Purple, are you the one with the lung issues? You're not, right? Romulus and Remus started the Roman Empire, yes, according to the lore. The fan fiction almost, I would say, but yes. No, of course, naturally it was the actual historic facts that they did that. Always funny. Okay. Do you want maybe a few more chairs here, by the way? Since we're having all our breaks together. 2 orphan children raised by a she-wolf built Rome. Yes, that's how the thing goes, the story. I'm no historian, but no one ever liked poor people. In those times, everybody was poor. And thus, it's fine. Or something. Or maybe people do like the story of someone, you know, having success against all odds. Let's get some dirt repellent here. This is all nice floor, right? Wait, aren't you also like stone or whatnot? And this is ugly dirt, yes. Okay. And then you can do some smoothing. Smooth all of it if you're bored. If the story is true, Romulus and Remus was Spartan kids because they would be the only people with the ability to do something like that. But the Spartans... Oh no, wait, yeah, the founding of Rome is quite far back, so... that might still somehow be within the time frame. That reminds me of something else we were talking about the other day. What was it? Something time frame. Alright, the HRA, and whether or not this was, how much bigger it was in 1337 versus 1444. Only thing to make sense. Yeah, that was 6 and 7, I believe. The ages were Holy Roman Empire. You know, the political structure that consisted of many tiny lordships and whatnot. The abomination of the Middle Ages, politically speaking. To be honest, most of the aristocratic structures were somewhat similar, just different in size, and France was very much split up for a long time as well, just a bit differently. So is the Polish Empire, Commonwealth. Well, I guess they were a bit different. But yeah. And others were just completely not aligned with each other. Like, not having any political structure that was bigger. Purple, you have no bed apparently. So does someone else here. Wait, go back. How about we move those over for a quick sec? Or we just build a few new ones here. I'd like to keep a few medical pets as well. I wish I was born back then. Life would have been very living. Living? I don't know. It would have been taxing probably. Lifing? Yeah. Very down to earth and grounded at the very least. Just saying life would be very active, yeah. Okay, sweet. It's nice and clean in here, except can you build a wall? This is a proper room again. And there goes Pitman. Is it too cold here?